What if you could sell your online course on autopilot without paying Facebook or Google a single dollar? In this video, I'll walk you through some of my favorite strategies to make this happen. These are strategies I've personally used over my 6 years of selling online courses and over 3 million in online course sales. And I'll also walk you through some of the strategy later down the funnel. Let's jump in. In today's landscape, in all cases, if you want to sell your online course really without paying for advertising, you're going to have to be comfortable creating content. It doesn't always have to be video content. If you don't feel like you're comfortable on video, you really don't want to do video, there are other ways to do it. But I think those ways are like doing this business on hard mode, and creating video content in many different formats is like doing your business on easy mode. Video content gives you an advantage over other types of content in today's world because it's just easier to get video content in front of people. With online courses specifically, in order to show your expertise, you need content to be able to send people to show them that you're an expert. And video content specifically makes the connection and builds trust faster. So if you're trying to sell somebody on your online course and you can send them to a webinar, a workshop, YouTube videos, or even short form videos, you'll be able to create connection and trust faster, and you'll be able to sell your course faster. So let's jump into these specific strategies. I think the number one social media platform to be able to sell online courses on or promote them on, get eyeballs, is by far YouTube, for a number of reasons. And I'm not going to get into specific YouTube strategy, but I will share how it's been really, really effective for me and how you can use it for yourself. First of all, the reason YouTube works so well, and specifically long form YouTube, is because you can create a long form video showcasing your expertise, and people, again, will build that trust with you. If they like what you're saying, they like your personality, they connect with you, they will naturally want to learn more from you. So it's a super easy transition from cold traffic, not knowing who you are, and maybe being able to solve a problem for them on YouTube, to them saying, man, I really like this guy or girl, I'd like to learn more. And if you can say in your video, go to this link to learn more from me, it's an easy transition for people to make to actually buy an online course from somebody. And most times, if you put out valuable YouTube content, especially long form, people will say, wow, if his free stuff or her free stuff is this valuable, I wonder what's in the paid version. I wonder what's behind the wall. It's got to be way better than the stuff that he's putting out here for free. I've used YouTube for the last 6 years to generate daily leads for my online course, like on autopilot. And I think if you're really consistent with YouTube, you're putting out daily or weekly content, and if you have a specific and defined niche and you have a clear call to action in your videos, just over the long term, you're going to have success with YouTube. You're going to get leads from YouTube. And you don't need a ton of subscribers. You don't need a ton of views. Even videos that get 100 views, 200 views still generate leads for me and my business. Let's talk specific strategies to sell your online course from YouTube. So if you have a YouTube channel or you want to build a YouTube channel, one of the ways that you can sell your online course is through an automated webinar. An automated webinar is essentially recording a class that educates people and then sells them on your online course, and then making that replay video available for them to watch. And in that video, they will become sold on why they should buy your program. And so this is an example on my screen of an automated webinar. This is one of mine from a previous business that I owned. So you can see this is a shirt school class. This is in the t-shirt and apparel business niche. And so this is automated. If you click right here, if anybody clicks right here, they will actually be given some times to be able to view the class. And then once they register, they give over their email, they'll be able to view that class. And then at the end of that class, they'll get an offer to buy my online course, and they'll make a decision whether they want to buy or not buy. Now on the back end, I'll send them some follow-up emails to try to get them to buy. But this is essentially how an automated webinar works. And so you're just going to want to say in your videos, you want to have that call to action and say something along the lines of, hey, do you want to learn X, Y, and Z? I just put out a free class and you can watch it on demand by going over to this link. And I've literally sold multiple 6 figures from just this one strategy, putting out long form YouTube videos, inviting people to the automated class in the videos, and then watching people buy on the back end. And most of these examples on YouTube work the same way. You're going to want to have a call to action in your video before the 5-minute mark generally, and you're going to want to invite people to go over to whatever link you want them to go to. The second example of how to sell your online course with YouTube is by opening a Skool community. Skool is really a great platform because it's all different niches and passions and hobbies. You can create a school around anything, and it's very, very simple. So if you're somebody who's not tech savvy, this is a great option for you. It's something that's so simple that anybody can set up a school. And so I think this is a really, really cool way to do it. And it integrates your community along with your course and anything else you really want to put in there. It's a great platform and also very affordable. So this is an example of a hobby-based school. This is That Pickleball School, this guy, Kyle Kazuda. And the reason this is a great example is because Kyle Kazuda has a really great YouTube channel where he gives out pickleball tips, how to get better at pickleball. So he opened this Skool community, and you can see it's $39 a month, and he's got 1.1 thousand members in there. So he's doing well over $40,000 per month from this Skool community, literally about pickleball. Like, you can create a Skool community around anything. And if you go over to Skool and you actually click this little button and you click on Discover Communities, this is a great way to get inspiration and see what people are actually making money from on Skool. You can go here and you can just look. You can see that this one right here, 2.8 thousand members, $297 a month, fitness, health, and biohacking, like they're crushing it. And you can kind of see all of these different niches that people are making money from. It's really cool. I actually just opened a Skool community called Built by Parents. It's for parents who want to build a profitable online course business. And if you're interested in that and you want to check it out, you want to learn from me, I'm teaching my 3-part freedom framework. And you also get a bunch of additional really cool bonuses. You can go check it out over at skool.com/BBP. I'll put the link down in the description and in the pinned comment. So if you want to check out my community, if you're enjoying this video and you like what I have to say, you can go over there and check that out. The next thing you can do from YouTube is you can send people over to a live event, like a live class, live workshop, or a live challenge. Here's one that I've been running right now. It's for my live webinar class. Again, this is for parents who want to launch an online course. At the time of recording this, it may or may not be an upcoming class. You can go to the link and check it out if you want, builtbyparents.com/class. But this is an example of a live class that you can run, and you can actually send people over there from YouTube. Now, this works exactly the same as an automated class. The only difference is you're actually doing it live, and there's going to be a deadline on it. So a lot of content on YouTube is evergreen, meaning it's, runs for a long time and it gets a lot of views over time. So this isn't always the best option, but you can use YouTube if you're running a live event. Just know that at some point it's going to be expired, and the content is not going to direct them to a working place anymore. The second strategy to sell your online course without ads is short form video. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, the last 3 or 4 years, short form video has become all the rage. It's everywhere on every platform. Even on like LinkedIn, you can do short form video. And this strategy can pretty much work on any platform. So whether you're doing LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts, this can work. Essentially, what you're going to want to do is put out short form videos. So these are typically going to be 30 seconds to maybe a minute and a half. You're going to want to teach a little tip or give some kind of advice based around your niche and what you're teaching. And in that video, invite people to go get a lead magnet. We'll talk about that a little bit more, or invite them to go over to your automated webinar or check out whatever you have to sell. Maybe it's your Skool community, like we talked about in the last example. Essentially, you can be selling the same things, right? Skool community, some kind of automated webinar, a live event, any of those things. Typically on short form video though, the best thing you can pitch is a lead magnet. And a lead magnet is essentially just a free resource that you're going to give out for anybody who opts into your email list. So they can go to a page and they can opt in, and then they're going to be sent a free resource from you. We'll cover that a little bit more in a minute. But the best strategy that I found that works for short form video is by asking the viewer to comment a word to get access to whatever you're pitching, whether that's the lead magnet or the class, automated webinar, whatever it is. You can say things like, comment the word class, and I'll send you over the link. On some platforms, you have to do this manually. If you're doing, on YouTube or you're doing like LinkedIn, you'll have to do this manually. But on other platforms like Instagram and Facebook, you can actually automate the delivery of that link to your resource. So I use a platform called Manychat, which allows auto DMs from comments, so auto DM links from comments. And what I've set up on my Built by Parents Instagram account is on any post or reel, if somebody comments the word plan, I send them this DM automatically. So all this is automated. It says, hey, it's Carrie. I'm excited for you to get your custom freedom plan. Click the button below and I'll send you the link in just a sec. So it has them click the send me the link button. And then I send them this message. Here's a link. Please come back and let me know what you think. After you get your custom plan, only takes about 3 to 5 minutes. And then I send them the link. This is really cool because it starts a conversation with them. And if they have questions about the lead magnet and those kind of things, you can kind of continue that conversation and go down the trail of selling them on your online course. This works a lot better than just telling somebody to go to a link. So if you can set up a, comment the word whatever to get the link, and then you can start a conversation, you're going to get a lot better results than just saying, go to this link in my bio, or, type in this link to get the thing. I do want to give the tip that typically what works the best with short form video is not trying to sell your course right away, but actually giving them a free lead magnet first, like we talked about, which is just a free resource, and then selling them into your course through an email nurture sequence where you actually send them a series of emails, and eventually you'll sell them into your course after you've built some more trust with them. So let's talk about email marketing just briefly, because this is a big part of the process. And this mainly applies if you're sending people to a lead magnet. And generally, especially in the beginning, when you're just starting out, you might not have a full course that you want to sell. So you'll want to send people to a free resource that they can download related to your niche. And once you do this, they're going to be added to your email list. Now, the worst thing you could do with a new person that's on your email list is not email them. So what you can do in any email platform like ActiveCampaign or MailChimp or ConvertKit is you can set up a automated sequence that sends additional emails. And you're going to want to send them emails, maybe every 2 days or so, and actually sell them into your course eventually. Now, the way you're going to do this is not by just sending an email the day after they get the free resource and saying, hey, I want to buy my course. It's actually going through a series of kind of warming them up before you offer your course. This is going to be things like telling stories, educating them on your journey and why you're qualified to teach what you teach, showing them testimonials of how you've helped other people like them, and directing them to other content you have available that's going to create the trust and build that trust with them, so then you can sell them into your program. Thank you so much for watching today. Again, if you found this valuable and you want to learn more with me and my community, I want to invite you to go check out our Built by Parents Skool community. Just go over to skool.com/BBP. Also consider hitting the like button if you found value in this video today. We really value every like you leave, every comment you leave, and we're really appreciative of you watching this video. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you in the next one.